What's up, YouTube world? Shout out to my crew and welcome back to another video.
Amiable soul entertainment. Yeah. Yeah. A.S.E. Yeah, you know that's me. I'm bringing the crew all in. They be coming through to see that A.S.E. Come by with the family. Knowledgeable, radiant, and elevating. We were the A.S.E. My goal is to entertain, manifesting all my dreams. Might teach you a couple things. A.S.E. Right where you need to be. That A.S.E. Amiable soul.
Alright, so today I am actually about to go and hang out with my family. For those of you who do not know, I've been out in Vegas and I've been staying with my cousin and my uncle and my other cousin and his I think my uncle's wife are in town for the holidays, and so we're about to go have a family night. We're about to go out to Top Golf, so I'm excited to get out the house and have some family time because I honestly don't get to spend a lot of time with my family, especially like doing outings and things like that. So I think we're about to have a pretty good time tonight. So I'm ready to go and have some fun. You know, I at least wanted to pop in with y'all because for one, I feel like I'm looking cute right now. And so when I feel, camera ready, I can just pop on and talk to y'all real quick and chat. But I definitely hope you all are doing well. I honestly might have to just wrap this video up. All right, so I'm trying to get this video recorded for you guys really quick. It has been a very, very, very simple week for me. I have not done anything besides working, really. As far as the majority of this week, I really haven't been getting into too much except for this weekend, for the holidays. So I really, really hope you guys are having a great holiday season, and I wish you all a happy holidays. But anyway, so I'm trying to make this video real quick, really to just kind of touch base with y'all and let y'all know what's been going on. I really wanted to tell y'all about like how my flight experience was coming out here. All I can say in short is that when I got to Charlotte, I found out that my flight was delayed. And that was crazy. That was super crazy. But I was really calm about it because I get anxiety every time I have to go to the airport and just trying to make sure that I'm getting there on time, getting through TSA and stuff like that. And so my nerves, were a little bit high until I finally got through. So when I finally got through and got to my gate and was waiting, and then I found out the flight was delayed, I just had to stay centered. I had to pray because I knew that I had a connecting flight. I always, when I fly Delta, for whatever reason, with Delta, I always end up having a connecting flight out of Atlanta. And so I knew that based on the delay, I might miss my Atlanta flight. But I didn't get worked up. I didn't get overwhelmed. I was listening to the lady make announcements about the flight being delayed and how she rebooked everyone's flights. So regardless, I already had a second flight booked for me already. It was just going to be getting to Vegas around like 7:15 p.m. instead of the 3:30 time range that I was originally supposed to get here. So I was like, okay, no big deal. I don't really want to get into Vegas that late, but at least I have another flight that I don't have to worry about doing anything for. I just show up and get on my plane. So I stayed calm, and after a while, I heard her update us again, and she said that the flight was having maintenance issues, but they're getting it resolved, and the flight was going to be on the way shortly. So once we found that out, and we got an estimated, an ETA on the flight getting to Charlotte from Detroit, that gave me a better idea as far as when we would possibly get to Atlanta. Now, the flight gets here, y'all. And I'm like, well, hold on, let me back up. Before the flight got here, okay, I'm back. My bad, y'all. But yeah, before the flight had got there, I went up. And I'm trying to tell this story so I don't be too long-winded with it, but I went up to the lady and I was like, I just saw that there were a lot of cancellations because, mind you, people were having connecting flights going to different places, and some people were on vacation, like they were going to Cancun. A lot of people were flying into Texas for an event or something like that, and so people were like canceling their flights and rebooking on another airline for free. And so I went up there and I'm like, I saw a lot of seats got canceled, and I see that there is a seat available in the Comfort Plus. And I asked her, is it possible for me to upgrade? Now, mind y'all, when I was sitting in I've never done that before. I never asked to be upgraded. But mind y'all, I was sitting in my seat and I just kept hearing this voice in the back of my head, like, just go ask. Just go ask to be upgraded. And, I am very intuitive. And so I try to be obedient to God when I feel like God is leading me to do something. And so I just listened and I went up there. I'm like, I saw that seat C10 is available in Comfort Plus. Is there a way that I can be upgraded since a lot of people cancel their flights? Immediately, no questions asked, she said, it's booked. And I said, thank you, God. Look at God working. That's sign number one. And so we get on the flight and I'm sitting in my seat, real chill, real comfortable. Basically, my seat was like the first row behind first class. Now, mind you, this is a small plane, and that's why sometimes you really need to understand what you're getting when you're trying to book first class, because the only difference between my seat where I was in Comfort Plus and first class was that first class was being served beverages and snacks in the entire rest of the flight because it was such a short flight. The rest of the plane was not offered those snacks that they normally give on the flights. If you've ever taken a flight on Delta Airlines, you know that on a longer flight they usually serve water, drinks, snacks, things like that for everyone on the plane. So anyways, first class got that was it. Other than that, I had leg room, plenty of leg room, and everything that I needed. Then we get there. Oh my God, y'all. When I say God is good, because when our seat got upgraded, I was right behind first class. So as soon as we were unboarding, I was so close to the front that I was immediately I was off the plane super quick. So I'm looking at the time. I'm like, oh my God, I only have a certain amount of time to get to my connecting flight. I was pushing it so close. I had 20 minutes, I think, maybe even less than 20 minutes to get to my gate. Mind y'all, my flight had already started boarding for the connecting flight. So I land and I'm like, oh my God, I'm speed walking, I'm jogging. Then every once in a while, I'll just hear that voice speed up, just go a little bit faster. So I'll start jogging a little bit. Mind you, in Atlanta, you got to take the concourse. So I already had to get to the other side to take the train to get to the other side where my actual gate was at. So I'm literally taking off, just speed walking, jogging in between where I need to go. Finally, I saw this one lady. I'm like, is this where you go to get to the concourse, to take the train to get to the gates? And she's like, what gate are you going to? I'm like, hey. And she's like, yeah, it's right up here on the right. Mind y'all, I normally get off my flight and I have plenty of time in between, so I just stop as soon as I get to the concourse, catch it when I get on, and take it to my gate. But something that day told me, just keep going, don't wait on it, just keep going. So I passed by where I normally was, just listening to God, and I'm like, oh my God, I normally don't go this far. What if I'm going in the wrong direction and this is gonna further delay me? What am I gonna do? And so I just listened. I was obedient. Saw the lady, asked her. She's like, yeah, it's right there. Soon as I got up there, y'all, the train was pulling up. So I immediately hopped on that one and took it to my gate. Took it to my gate area, hopped off there, and then I wasn't booking it, y'all, but I was jogging for a minute because something I just kept hearing. I would say God. I just kept hearing God say, just speed up, just go a little bit faster, go a little bit faster. Long story short, y'all, I got to my gate and there was nobody. When I say nobody, there was nobody in line. Everybody was on the plane. I had never experienced that before. I missed the flight before, but I never got to a gate late enough. Like when I say I got there just in time, I'm out of breath, I'm sweating, I'm talking to the guy. He's like, listen, all you need to do is just scan a ticket that you already have, because my boarding pass wasn't showing up in the app. So I was like, oh my God, like what am I gonna do? Like he's gonna think I don't have a ticket, but I do. God was just working the whole time. So I scanned my ticket, it was good to go. Then he tried to say, you're gonna have to check your bag though. So I'm like, okay, like, you know, as long as I made my flight, I ain't worried about checking no bag. He put the tag on my bag and then I took it. And when I got to the place where I normally would drop off my bag, nobody was there. So I kept going. I kept going. I got on the plane. The plane is full. This is a full flight. So by the grace of God, and I could tell they were getting ready to wrap it up. Like I'm pretty sure I was the last person to board the plane. So I get in my seat and I'm just like just thanking God. Mind you, I took my bag, and you know, like when they start trying to have you check bags because everybody done boarded, you really wondering, are you even gonna be able to put your bag up? I got right there, and right before I got to where my seat was, there happened to be an open cabin space with one slot for my bag. So I immediately put my bag there, and I'm like, God, it was just with me. Mind you, I prayed for God to calm my nerves. I prayed for God to be with me throughout my entire flight experience, and God showed up and showed out, honey. So I put my bag up, sat in my seat, catching my breath, and I just had to thank God, because I'm like, God, you really, really aligned this for me to get here on time, and everything worked out in my favor. And that's one of the things that I affirm over my life. Like, all good things work in my favor. Everything works in my favor. And so that happened. And then after I calmed down and my nerves were settled more, I was like, oh shoot, because they closed the bin where my bag was. So I was like, how am I gonna know which one I put my bag in? Like, which one was it? Y'all, tell me why when I look up at the cabin, there's a little tag sticking out that was for my bag. I knew that was my tag on my bag right there. And so it was just God again showing me like, oh, your bag is right here. Like when I tell y'all, it be so instant, like my intuition and how quick I listen to the Spirit of God talking to me. I am not playing. Like I be on it, and God be talking and leading me. The Holy Spirit be leading me. I'm just always divinely guided all the time, no matter what it is. It could be the simplest thing, and I'm always guided because I'm always listening and trusting in my intuition. And that was my flight experience. And overall, even though it was hectic, I made it safely, and my flight experience was divine, you know. God was with me. I'm just blessed and thankful that God shows up and shows out for me like that. So yeah, that's really what I had to tell y'all. So I'm probably going to insert that part earlier in the video. So a new Ancestry DNA video will be coming soon. I'm so ready to get the ball rolling for 2024. So keep running, keep striving, keep thriving, and enjoy this journey with me. This channel is continuously growing, and I'm excited to see what it continues to do next year. So with that being said, we're just going to insert that other part of the video because I've already wrapped this up.
Camcorder, catching crazy memories. Put in your special order. If you wanna get a piece of me, you gotta dress up nice, wear the cologne that I like. Come and role play for the night. Taste a little chef serving thighs. Baby, serving you up, get a taste down low. Little chef kiss, get it so excited. Feeling so drawn to you, like damn. So many they got us all united. I be loving the way that you do your thing. Make me fall in love all over again. Order coming up, I got your favorite. You know dessert is on the way, I'll say the best for last, baby. Ooh, such a sexy lady. I put it on me, baby. I know you've been hungry for me. Got your special order.
bracelet matches a set. My brother name is Tina Dollar. Stop all that back and forth over the net. My mama wish I would've went corporate. She wish I would've went exec. I still turn to a CEO, so the lifestyle she respect. Hey, 2 sprinters to Quebec. Cherie, où est mon bec? They only giving niggas +1, so I never pull up to the Met. You know I gotta bring the set. You know I gotta bring the G block. You know I gotta bring the D block. Cause you know how sticky it get. Hey. 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 She want me to play with that cat. Hey. She love how I make it on wet. Hey. You know how sticky it get. Hey. Hey yo, Eric, bring them girls to the stage. Cause somebody's getting paid. And free big slime out the cage. And shorty try to play it cool, but now she wish she would've stayed. Cause every song that I made was ringing like I got engaged. Love my guys, I wouldn't trade. Ay, from the cradle to the grave. Ay, Gordo got me on the way. Couple hits, now you brave. Wait, you niggas better behave. What? All that pumping up your chest. What? All that talk about the best. What? You know how sticky it gets.
Pull the hair back, baby.
Yeah. If I'm with 2 of them, then it's a threesome. If she alone, you know she a freak one. If it's an escort, it's a police one. King of the hill, you know it's a steep one. If we together, you know it's a brief one. Back in the ocean, you know it's a deep one. Forgave niggas and they feelings. Lucky for y'all, we don't do civilians. You say I changed, I say that I millions. I did. Toughest act that follows back on tour. Off-road, Maybach, Pyrex, Trap, Virgil came back through the boy. Damn. That's something to me. Niggas really had they back turned to me. I ain't talking my assistant when I say niggas down to pack something for me. Then they thought they had a trap set for me. How you really think that went for me? Niggas gotta do a fact check for me.
When everything is put on and everybody takes a and everything gets a it's you alone with your regret. All that pumping up your all that talk about the you know how sticky it gets. Like we weren't supposed to come up with this queen. Something happened.
Very nice. Thank you. Where'd it go?
Yeah, we got 20 minutes.
Thank you.
Gotta hit the range when I get back.
Great time, great family night, man. Everybody wrapping it up. This is bad, so bad. Make sure that you stay tuned for the next video. If you've liked what I've been posting so far and you want to stay updated with the content that I got going on this channel, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit that like button so that we can get these videos surfacing in the algorithm and get these messages spread to people all over the world. My last video, if you guys saw that, I would love for you guys to go tap in if you have not. Very inspirational and motivational, and I want to start doing more segments like that for Wow Wednesday, which is Words of Wisdom Wednesday. So if you like stuff like that as well, make sure that you turn those post notifications on so that you can stay updated with every time I post a new video on this channel. With that being said, stay blessed wherever you are. I appreciate you all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. With that being said, stay tuned for the next video. Bye.
Take your time loving me, baby. I don't wanna be afraid of loving you, babe. I know it all feels crazy. I just wanna let you know, 'cause I'm really here for the vibe. Tell me you see what you like, all that you feel.